Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Running money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich and deep, bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Don't touch it. Curl up. 180, 180.
Hurts comes out throwing. Into traffic, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Second down now, they need 7.
Okay, set.
Motion man left is Brown. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This is a heater going deep. It's complete! Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Dallas Goedert the touchdown! Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
This is caught for 2, and right away they jump back to an 8-0 lead. Well, really a dream start at home for this team. They add on the 2-point try, and they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted that even if the conversion failed, they can make up those points over the course of the game. But even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd to get them off their seats, I can't wait to hear the volume when the defense hits the field.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Escapes the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
a gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
1st down throw, Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Those are the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Lobs this deep down the middle. That one connects. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they were all over this one. They stop him short, and the fake fails. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Smith on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at 12-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now send a receiver left. Hurts on first down. On the move, headed right. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 15 yards. And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Motion man sent left. First down throwing for Hurts. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Buck. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Motion man left is Brown. On third down, it's Hurts. And the incompletions continuing to sack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's fourth down.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's third down.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. On 4th down, Hurts. Completed over the middle. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
They're going for it with Mahomes. And they got Holmes, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Coach's challenge to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their early lead to 8. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles push the lead to 2 scores now.
15, Chiefs 6. Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Xavier Worthy now on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he's hit and sent out of bounds, so this ends as a gain of close to 7, 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They have it on 2nd and short. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. It's Pacheco again. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Buying some time right. He gets it to Rice. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. A gain of 21 yards.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes.
Chiefs.
He rolls to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles take over after forcing the 1st turnover of this ball game.
Mahomes pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Hurts now from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. and 10 at the 41-yard
First and 10, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down. A gain of 14. And the first down, Chiefs.
Short pass brought in. And he's got 5, and we've got our 2-minute warning. Five still to go here. This is second down.
Attack, attack! What?
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Going to the ground again on first. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Offense to the line fast.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. It's a gain of 10. First down.
Kelsey's got it right side. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Pacheco. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Hey, rip list.
Here's another for it. And he's not going to get there. They get him for a loss back at the 4. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Down and goal to go.
Yellow.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Xavier Worthy.
The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They go play fake with Hurts. Little off centers, man. Just couldn't adjust to it.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Third and 1. Here's Hurts. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Working quickly here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Hurts throwing again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Running back motions right. And again, here's Hurts. Has it downfield, working the left. And they get this down to the 28. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
15 yards on the play. And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Go Silver, ready?
On first down, Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
63, 63, 63. Great.
Hurts yet again. And he's got it. It's in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Great. Set. 180.
Slot man in motion left. From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
A 5-yard loss leads to second and goal at the 8-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Remigio with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First down throw, Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center of the... And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play.
Mahomes pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down throwing for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. They'll come up on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
63.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision. It led to a post-snap first down.
Crowd left Yeti.
It's Hurts once again. Flushed out of the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. His third total score in this game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Remigio with the return. With some trickery here on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's loaded another one up. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this 2nd half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
From the red zone now. Caught out wide.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Hurts now from the gun. Headed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. His 4th total score in the game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Taking a deep shot here. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the third. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Andy Reid sending in that call quick. They are going for two. They'll try it on the ground. And he gets in for the two. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a two-possession game.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pass complete to Goddard. Again, he's got room. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Dallas Goddard, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
From the pistol, Hurts. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Kickoff for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Mejio with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. And goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Rolling into enemy territory. Escapes the defender. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
First and 10 from the 32. To the air, Mahomes. Trying for the touchdown. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And they pick him off again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles have it after forcing his fourth INT of the day.